Report, I'm Brittany here with Nick. Would the following students please go to the main gymnasium to see Mrs. Bieber immediately? Christina Helms, Christy Rosinski, Sierra Holbrook, Courtney Shanley, Carissa Petich, and Steph Page.
Mr. Ludwig and Associates from Jostens will be here today during lunches to collect orders for graduation announcements. Make sure your payment is according to instructions in the packet.
Reminder to those students attending the Smoking Cessation group, please pick up your passes in the health suite for today's meeting. Students in the Model UN group of the 10 through 12 building will meet after school today in room 129. Please contact Dr. Kreider if you are unable to attend.
Those students who have signed up for the blood drive committee, there will be a meeting with the Red Cross on Wednesday, January 31st at 2:30 in the faculty dining room. The meeting will be approximately 30 minutes. There will be an FBLA meeting Thursday, February 1st, room 103 at the 9th grade center. Remember, enter through the auditorium doors. This meeting is especially important for anyone attending the State Leadership Conference. Please contact Mrs. Stackhouse if you can attend.
The FCS Club will hold their regular first Thursday of the month meeting on Thursday, February 1st in room 113 of the high school from 2:45 to 3:45. Club members will get to make and take a padded photo album. See Mrs. Wright now to sign up. The next French Club meeting will be held on Thursday, February 1st, 2007 in room 111 of the 10 through 12 building. We will be making and serving crepes. You must sign up with your French teacher by Wednesday, January 31st, if you will attend.
Weather permitting, the Art Enrichment Group will meet on Thursday after school with the artist in residence. Stay tuned for Thursday's afternoon announcements. Any sophomore or junior who is interested in receiving more information about the engineering programs at West Virginia University should stop by the FPC.
And to members of the Reading Olympics, the next meeting will be Thursday, February 1st from 3 to 4 p.m. in the 10 through 12 Media Center. Please bring $4 for registration fees. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. O'Brien or Miss Davenport. An SAT prep course is being offered here at the high school through a partnership with Montgomery County Community College. The course will begin on Thursday, April 12th. Students who are interested in the course should hand in registration forms and payment to Mrs. Trout in the FPC. Now here's Jason with a look at sports.
Thanks, Brittany. A dear champion has been lost. Kentucky Derby winner Barbaro was euthanized yesterday. After 8 months of grueling battle for his life, owners felt that the pain was too much to endure. The one-time Kentucky Derby winner by 6.5 lengths fractured his leg in 3 places, and the race to save his life began. A titanium plate along with 27 screws were used to repair his leg, but recovery turned into infection and multiple surgeries. This majestic colt will be remembered for his brave heart and majestic speed. We offer a moment of silence for Barbaro. Attention all 10th to 12th grade boys interested in playing baseball this spring. There will be an organizational meeting next Wednesday, February 7th, after school in room 163. The meeting will begin at 2:40 and end by 3:10. Please make arrangements to attend this important informational meeting. If you have any other questions, please see Coach Bropes in the men's PE office. Attention Health Club members, there will be a meeting for all members on Wednesday, February 7th at 2:35 in room 163. Please see Mr. Zaper for details. Sporting events for today. Boys basketball at Boyertown at 6 o'clock. Girls basketball at home with Boyertown at 6. 9th grade boys basketball at home in the 9th grade center against Phoenixville at 3:30. Early dismissals, 10 through 12 center, none. 9th grade center, none. That's it in sports. Back to you, Britt.
Thanks, Jason. Now let's take it to Lauren with a look at weather.
Okay, map? Any map? Okay, so we don't have a map today, but actually there is some sort of precipitation that's moving in from the western Pennsylvania, moving over, so maybe we'll get that about Monday, hopefully. As you can see, there it is right there. It's moving over. And for today, it is 22 degrees outside right now. There's a high of 36 degrees and a low of 20 degrees. 5-day, not as, yeah, 7-day. Anyway, so tomorrow it's going to be 40 degrees. And Thursday it should be 35. The weekend we're looking at 38 and 36. Still kind of chilly, so make sure you bundle up and let's take it back to the desk.
Thanks, Lauren. For lunch today in the 9th grade center, it's Domino's, and in the 10th through 12th center, it's pork barbecue.
That's Spring Forward in the Morning for Tuesday, January 30th, the 96th day of school, an F day. With Britt, Lauren, and Jason, I'm Nick. Have a ridiculously awesome kind of day.
Down in the cafeteria annex and you look across the highway, you see the steel going up on the new elementary building. And you see those white pipes sticking up out of the ground. That's for the new flex building that they're building over there. By the year 2010, there probably should be approximately 2,400 senior high school students. So they'll have to do something, either expand or build another high school. But what are the changes? Growth is going to dictate all of the changes.
What type of athletic activities are offered in the school?
There are 17 varsity sports. All of those varsity sports have a JV program, and all of them, not all of them, but the great number of them also have an intramural program that goes along with it. The only other true intramural program that we really have is the volleyball, the homeroom volleyball. But we do run a full slate of 17 varsity sports in our grades 9 through 12.
What other kinds of activities encourage social interaction between peers?
Clubs and activities, we have, and I don't know the number, I guess maybe I should, but if the night that we had open house here for the 9th grade parents, and all of the clubs and organizations set up booths down there in the cafeteria, it was really amazing how many clubs and organizations there really are. And of course the music program is very strong. The theater program is very strong for kids that want to be a part of that. So those are the kinds of things. We don't have a whole lot of dances, admittedly. We have a few in the fall and in the spring with our winter ball and our prom that's coming up. So we don't have a whole lot of that kind of thing. But I think if kids want to get involved, there's something for them if they choose to do that.
What are some highlights and accomplishments of the school?
Our theater program had an extremely successful year. Our music program had a very successful year. Still going on. We have Tri-County Choir tonight, and there are a lot of Springford kids in that. We are constantly doing well in athletics. Right now we're in first place in, I think, 2 spring sports right at the present time, with some good possibility of that continuing. So we always have a strong athletic program, and we always have a strong participation program in those other areas. And academically, I think we do real well, and our academic team through the years has been exceptional. So those are some of the real highlights of our strong programs.
How involved are your students' parents?
Say again.
How involved are your students' parents?
I wish sometimes our parents were more involved. Our parents of students who are involved in activities are very involved, and that's wonderful. We don't get as much involvement of other parents, even when we find that we'd like to talk to them, students who are struggling in the classroom. Now, I would say to you that that's not unusual at the high school level. Parents typically understand that high school students don't want their parents to really be that heavily involved. They don't want us to have a mom day where they come for lunch or anything like that. They just, you know yourself, at this age, the separation is beginning. And as kids are going to be graduating from high school, that separation just intensifies. So by and large, they are involved, and they are probably involved in what could be considered as appropriate high school involvement.
Do you have a student support team in place?
We do. Actually, we have a couple, but the one that is most well known is our SAP team. I know you've seen things around about the student assistance team, which is comprised of teachers and administrators and other staff in the building. And that SAP team, student assistant team, uses counseling services from the area. For example, Springford Counseling. They are a part of our group. We also deal with a community group established by, well, the then District Attorney Michael Marino for students who are experiencing some problems in the community, and they interact with us to work together to help those students get on the right track. So we do have assistance available if students choose to take advantage of it, and parents.
How supportive is your community in general?
Gee whiz, that's kind of an easy answer if you walk around the building. This community, when this school was being built, and I was fortunate enough to be in that process, I never heard a negative word, and I think we've got a pretty good facility. So when I walk around, as I look, I think this proves support, because this is a tax-built high school of this community. Look across the street at what's going up, and I never hear our community complaining about this and that and the other thing, or our supplies are never really cut or anything like that. And I view all of that as this community's saying to us, education and our schools are important, and we're going to support them. I rate it very high.
And how does your school in turn support the community?
We probably could do more there, but a lot of people don't know everything we do. I get requests all the time from different clubs and organizations and even teams who do things in the community that nobody knows about. Crop Walk is one, and we did a huge, if you guys remember, walk to help with the September 11th tragedy in New York City. We do a lot of work with cancer organizations. I don't know if you're aware of this. Our staff, and you see them wearing jeans once or twice a month. When they do that, they pay to do that. And all of that money goes to typically community kinds of organizations. The Project Outreach. If we have a student, we've had students who have had some fires in their homes and things like that, and everybody pulls together, and it's amazing how much volunteer work is done that nobody knows about. The Key Club is starting to become a little more active for us. I think you guys made announcements on your show about the Key Club looking for kids to help in, what is that, a walk for mankind or something that the Key Club is now involved with, looking for ways to give back to the community. Beyond that, our theater group and our music group gives a lot back to the community. They whenever they are asked, they do their very best to get groups out into the community for community-sponsored things, and so that's pretty neat. And a lot of that nobody knows. Okay?
All right, that's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Is that all right?
That's good.
We don't need to do another take.
sound on that thing? Yeah. Probably the high score. Joe, you just didn't do that, did you? I went like this.
Name, Mr. Ramsey.
Do it, Travis. Make sure you put me on. There's a student hammering a nail.
Yo, is there a madam today?
No. I'll disappear. Go ahead. Zoom in. Real tight. It's a tight shot on that. You see disappear? Okay.
I mean, I went hook off like...
Oh, yeah! Look at that guy. Flunk. Flunk nail hammering. Okay, maybe...
Look, he's looking out for his job. Put safety glasses on and nail it.
Maybe Yabu can do a better job on it. Oh, you're not...
Sounds good. Ed, you're dumb. You're not even taping.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on.
No, Dan, I'm gonna sleep on top of you.
Everybody sleep. Play some more.
Stop vibrating the camera, Ed.
I'm vibrating.
Sleeping yet?
I got Ed.
Kelly has her hair down. Herbal essence.
Oh, you're taping people.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I missed the bus. Because he came out early, so I was like, okay. He came like 6 minutes early.
Move!
Let's do hard. I already danced.
You didn't dance for him.
Look, just take my feet. Just take my feet.
No, don't do no toe, no. What did I do? Huh? What did I do?
That cracks me up. That's so Michael Jackson.
Okay. Let's shake.
I shake the other day.
Shake today.
I already did.
No, not with that. Shake.
Give me like. I know. I gave you that already. Get out my face. Get out of my face.
I hate the camera. Kelly! Don't worry about it. Jerry. He did hammer like this.
No, he did the finger. There you go. Here's Jerry. He's running.
Goodness. Want to get a peanut butter jelly with me in the camera? That's Charles' teacher right there.
Yeah.
What am I filming? Yo, JC, kill it. Oh, no, not JC. Well, there he goes. There he goes. There he goes. Oh! Okay, okay.
Get us on camera. Get us on camera. Oh, take the camera in here. Y'all take the camera in here. No, don't. Definitely can't do that.
Get him. Let him come outside.
Is that good water or what?
No, get that dude out the bathroom.
Why do you go like this? Why the logo?
Yo, why you running the bank? Start or something. Me on my slide.
Bye-bye. What do you need, guys?
It's not really on, is it? Yeah, dude.
You can see the little...
See the record thing?
What's wrong? I gotta go back to my locker.
Somebody do something funny.
Do your thing. No, I don't want to. You're right. It's not going to be on there twice. I don't want to go on there twice.
Well, then cover your face.
Yo, that thing
No,
is
this
going.
is for something different.
What's this for?
This isn't...
Ed, come over here. We have to get on camera.
It might be if there's something.
We never did it on camera.
Funny thing.
Okay, what do you want to do funny? What do you want to do funny? Mrs. Miller, should we keep going with these terms?
He's taping you, so do something.
Oh.
Jason. Up, Jason.
He's and get Mrs. Miller in the back of going, Jason, up, Jason.
No, because there's no sound.
Hold on.
Get Melissa on there.
I doubt it, though.
Okay. Voltage does not get split. Current gets split. Voltage does not. Hopefully, do it correctly. Just a small problem.
All right, we're on.
Right? Accomplishments of the high school.
A good way to express what the high school really means within our community, I think that we have some very major accomplishments in terms of all of our activities. Our activity program is extremely varied and broad, and traditionally and yearly our students bring us honors in athletics, music, theater. Our academic decathlon team won 5 or 6 straight years of championships in the group that they participate with. So we have all of that as part and parcel of what a good high school has in terms of extracurricular activities. And Springford certainly is one of the leaders in the area in that realm. Curriculum-wise, I think that we should be very proud of the broad-based curriculum that we have. Since we came into this building, As a matter of fact, I just did a little study on it not too long ago, and we have introduced approximately 15 new courses in this high school, averaging about 5 a year. And we're looking at some new courses for next year. The reason you folks are able to do the taping is because of a new course that was introduced here at the high school. So those are things that we're very proud of, things that make this high school stand out, maybe above and beyond some other high schools where students can get such a broad-based look at all kinds of activities and all kinds of curriculum and all kinds of things that are of interest to them. We need to keep going in that realm, and we need to expand that. One of the things that I'm very proud of starting last year was our Allied Health program, which got 17 seniors the opportunity to go out into the community and work right within an area that might be of interest to them as they go on to further their education. This should be expanded, and kids that age, the seniors, should have opportunities to maybe go and sample things to see what they do or do not want to do in their futures. I would also say that one of the real highlights is the physical facility itself. And all you really need to do is come to Springford High School and walk around. And you can see how nice the building is, how well the students keep this building, and they do. By and large, it's always clean and always looks good. Our facility is rated very highly in terms of technology. We are complete with fiber optic systems throughout. We have computers everywhere in this building, 7 computer labs. We have the broadcast studio, which allows us to do a lot of work right in-house here in terms of having students produce and star in productions. That, by next year, I understand, might expand into even some local cable kind of stuff. So if folks wanted to see what Springford High School is really about, all they would have to do is walk around this building and they would get a real good look at a really modern day high school with the facilities that are capable of leading kids into the 21st century. 2 minutes?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Edit it, come back.
Okay, and we're rolling. You can go anytime you're ready.
Oh, so yeah, future, anything.
Oh, you just.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's a specific question.
Okay. Yeah, I've been at the school district now for, well, I've been 19 years as a teacher and coach at the district and administrator because for the last 3 years I've been in administration, which I was encouraged to do by a lot of teachers I've had over the years and even some of the teachers I've worked with as colleagues. So it's been quite a transition going from the wrestling mat and the gym into the main office. I found out what it's like to be in a much busier, quicker paced day, and the transitions that we've made from the old school to the new school, which I think has gone pretty smooth. I mean, we have a nice school, a nice environment, air conditioned, which is nice. The future brings probably some changes to our school. We're looking down the road that the 9th grade would not be in this building. They would move back across the street to the old building, which is going to be, I think maybe we may call that the 9th grade center. That'll bring some additional changes. It'll go back to the old way when I went to Springford High School when it was 10 through 12, and we had the old junior high. So the future beyond that brings who knows what. I mean, in the year 2010, we're to have 10,000 students at Springford Area School District. So there's even been talk of someday having a second high school somewhere within the district, which is quite amazing.
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, so the academic changes are going to be a big piece to the high school, I hope. One of the initiatives that we're trying to work on is maybe making the senior year a little bit different. One thing this year was the Allied Health program, which was something new, which gave a few students opportunity to leave the building for academic purposes, not just necessarily to go to work. So that's a piece that I'm interested in and that the staff is interested in, and a few other changes along the way. So I see a bright future for the school district. School is what kids make of it, and the school is the kids. I mean, if you don't have kids in an in-service day, not a whole lot happens because there's not students here. So without the students, you don't have a school. So that's the big piece, and we want to make sure that we provide the best opportunities for students, and live and learn, and we'll move forward into throughout this next decade.
That's good. That was nice.
I'm here live with Bill McGrath. Bill, can you tell me, do you like watching this stuff? What do you think about this program and how do you feel towards it?
Oh, I think it's a good program. I mean, I think it should help prevent the kids from drunk driving and maybe make them think twice before they crack open a beer and get behind the wheel.
Thank you very much. How do you guys feel towards this program we have here at Springford?
I don't know. I think it's a good idea. We can't have kids drinking and dying. This will show the consequences of your actions.
Thank you very much, Max. Back to the studio.
I don't know. We were driving and then all of a sudden.
Sit there. Just stay still, okay?
can't get over that. I know, that's what I said. Yeah. close up. Get robbed over there with the cops. What? Get robbed with the cops.
on the audio?
Yeah, it's on, man.
It's on.
I thought you got serious.
Oh, okay.
So as you can see, point in fact, driving drunk really isn't good.
Like my old man says,
Don't drive drunk.
don't hit the sauce, man.
Good job.
Yeah, right here, man.
Out here today.
I think it was really very realistic, and I hope that the kids really paid attention and could see what could happen to them and take something away from it, and that they're careful, and if they've saved one life today, I think it's worth it.
Thank you.
And I congratulate SAD for having a good program like this.
All right. So Shane, do you have anything to say? Camera shot. All right. What's the taste we had here today?
I don't know.
Do you like it or no? Or
I think it has a good lesson to it.
it taught you a lot?
Yeah, I guess. It's very realistic.
Yes, it is.
Yeah!
Tell me when. What did you think of today's presentation?
Thought it was very realistic. I almost got blown away by the helicopter behind me, and I hope that nobody would ever drink alcohol or do drugs because it's very bad for you. Vote Josh Couture and Microsoft Levering for president.
What did you?
I got glass all over me.
Go. Yeah, you're actually bleeding, ain't you?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, okay. How do you think the students will react to today's presentation?
I'm hoping that a lot of students took this seriously because this was meant to strike fear into them, hopefully, and people will drive a lot safer and people won't go to parties and drink and drive, and hopefully this, even if it only affected a few people, made a difference in some way or another to make people think twice before they hop in that car or they speed down the highway. So I'm hoping that people didn't just brush it off, that people really looked at it as it was a real drill, and I hope they took it seriously.
Thanks.
Thank you.
What do you think the students' reaction would be to today's presentation?
Well, I hope it will be hit home for some people. I think for some people they probably acts as maybe a sad reminder, and for others maybe some reality of what happens in the scene, something like this.
Do you think this presentation alone will help cut down on some of the drunk driving incidents around the area?
Well, that's the intent, obviously. I mean, if it does, the old saying is if it does it for one individual, then it's a successful operation. So I hope so.
All right, thanks, Mr. Nugent. Just ask how many do you think this is beneficial to the general public?
Hey, come on.
But how many presentations like this do you do?
We probably do, I'd say, 10 to 20 of these a month, especially in June and May when it's getting to be summertime and prom time.
Okay, do you think this presentation directly affects and makes the students think twice before they go out and drink under or drive under the influence?
We certainly hope it does. I think it reaches at least one or two people every time we do it. I don't think people realize exactly what's involved and what the consequences are.
So you think it hits home with most people, then?
I do. I think so. I certainly hope so.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Nice stumbling.
I've never been.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, you will? Want us to get more then? We never got a firefighter or a police officer. Yeah. Domingo, we got to go get a copper. How do you think this presentation today affected the student body here at Springford?
Well, I think if anything, it'll be really beneficial to see what actually happens if something goes on, and even though it's not real, it's real people that they're seeing and people that they know that they see every day. I hope that at least one or two people, or more than that, came away with something.
What was the feeling like sitting in a car and having a firefighter, some police rescue workers cut you out of the car?
Well, I was told that I would be the one who was dead on arrival, so I just I kept my eyes closed the whole time. I wasn't really aware of what was going on around me. There was a guy behind me talking to me most of the time, But other than that, I really had no, especially when they pulled me out, I didn't know where I was when they laid me down or where they took me or anything. So it was nerve-wracking because it was loud and you didn't know what was going on. But I mean, it's a memory that I'll keep for a long time.
Thanks, Bruce. All right, just state your name real quick.
Lieutenant Ryan Major.
Lieutenant Major, how do you think today's presentation affected the student body here at Springport?
Pretty good.
You think it was the students looked at it and saw, wow, this can really happen to me? Like, do you think they actually learned something from it and will think twice about doing it again?
Yeah, I hope so. We go on a lot of these crashes every year and see a lot of bad things happen to people. So hopefully we really get the message and see that it's not all worth it to drink and drive. And if they do have to drink, maybe get somebody else that's sober to drive for them or something like that. So just if a couple people got the message, maybe it'll do some good in the long run. So.
All right, thank you, Lieutenant. Mr. Coach, what was the reason for bringing the program here to Springport?
Well, Matt came to me, and actually a gentleman by the name of John Hawksworth came to me from the local ambulance crew and said that, we've had these in other schools, and I'm very familiar with them, and thought that it might have an impact on kids 2 weeks ago when we had the prom. Of course, if you remember, it was a rainy day, so we thought, well, it's commencement's coming. I know there's going to be a lot of parties. Kids don't think a lot of times when they're in their cars, so we thought it was a good opportunity to see exactly what it took to clean up an accident, what the impact on lives would be.
Do you think the students took this seriously and it directly affected them?
I'm sure not all of them, but I hope that some of them did. I think if one student somewhere along the line thinks twice before he gets himself involved in, either an alcohol-related accident or a speed-related accident, then I think the whole thing was worthwhile.
Thank you, Mr. Coach.
You're welcome.
You ready? Yeah. You just have to state your name real quick.
It's Officer Ernie Morris, Limerick Township Police Department.
Okay, Officer Morris, what was the reason for bringing the program here to Springport?
Well, it's kind of to pretty much make the kids aware of the accidents that are out there, not only just with DUI, which is someone driving under the influence of alcohol, but any other accidents. Just this week we've had 5 accidents involving students. When you put alcohol involved, especially in a young person whose body isn't fully developed yet, can't handle the alcohol, this is what happens. We see it a lot. I've been here 5 years and we've had about 13 fatal accidents. It's not a pretty pressure, not a pretty simple.
Do you think this presentation today directly affected the students here at school?
Well, I think it's, first of all, it only wakes up 5 students. It's 5 students that we've saved from getting in a DUI accident. But it makes everybody, I think, aware of what's out there. Is it going to change everybody's minds? No. But hopefully it makes them aware and, they might think again before they drink. Just wait till they're 21.
Thank you, officer.
Take care.
Can you just state your name real quick?
John Hawksworth, Chief of Friendship Ambulance.
Okay, now do you think the program here, what was the reason for bringing the program here to Springport today?
Actually, we brought it with the help of the SAD demonstration people, actually just to get across with the prom and graduation for drinking and driving and, traffic safety with the police department. And some of the accidents that we've had in the area have actually involved some of the students here. So we wanted to try to get across to them the importance of seatbelts and not drinking and driving.
Do you think this directly affected the students? It got its point across to them?
I think so. I think if we only get one out of the whole group that won't do it, it's a big, it's a big deal. I think we actually affected probably half of them, if not maybe a little bit more.
Thank you for your time
You're
today.
welcome.